Hi, everybody. This is Kiki from Niara Designs. Thank you so very much for being here. I truly appreciate your time. Okay, so we will be in our junk. Oh my goodness. Why is this so difficult for me to say every night? Junk Journal January 2025. But before we do that, we will be, okay. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love. 2 Timothy 1:7. And isn't that powerful? Ooh. Amen. Amen. Okay, so I thank you for sharing that with me, and I really hope that these words from Adonai and our Hebrew word Elohim means something to you. Like I truly hope that the message is for you as well. Okay, Junk Journal, January 2025, from the wonderful Meg at Meg Journals. This is an open collaboration, although there is people that are in the collaboration. If you go to at Meg Journals, that's Meg's YouTube channel. If you go there, Meg will have not only a playlist, but of everybody that has done videos for Junk Journal January. She's made a playlist together. She will also have a link for you to download the prompt list. And not only that, if you scroll where it says more, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, she has written out in text form. So for those of you that do not have access to a printer, then you can write it and join in with everybody. Which I think is such a wonderful idea, and that's I'm grateful for that, so more people can join in. If you have socials, please use the hashtag Junk Journal January, and of course it's 2025. If you're on Instagram or Facebook or what have you, please use that hashtag. Okay, so we are up to number 9, hidden. So for hidden, in my let me just put this to the side for a moment. In my Defemember journal, let me just get that out. I had made this. It was for the black and white prompt. This. And this is not only hidden paper clips, but it's a tuck spot here, a page edge, and of course a tuck spot in the back. So I wanted to make one for our journal. So I got all the pieces together. Ooh, I'm so sorry. My hand grabbed the wire. I apologize for that. Okay. So what I did is I showed you yesterday. I showed you my planner journal, and I made one for that as well. So it's obviously not done. I still have to decorate it, but the basics are done, right? So So, oh, perfect page. That's where I wanted it. So, again, this one has 3, just like the one in my Ephemera journal, because the pages are the same height, right? So you will have to, whether it's 2 paper clips or 1 or 2 or 3, would depend on the height of your specific paper that you're using for your journal, if you choose to follow along with me. So, and this just slips on like that. So there you go. So now you have a page edge, you have a bookmark, and you have tuck spots. So it's all in one, and it's decorative, and it's functional. I mean, like I can, you know, and you can even make that higher up if you choose to do so. You know, again, this is all up to you. So let me show you what you will need. So for the 2 that I got ready, one for our journal that we are making for Junk Journal January. You know, you can see that the pages in this journal is quite small, yeah. So the one that I had prepared, and again, just the basics so I can show you what to do, right? So this, and obviously this is cut down, yeah? So this and this is one envelope. I made both of these out of the same envelope. So you can make 2 out of one envelope. And you don't have to have a window. This just happened to have a window. So I just took one of the words from the kit from DJ at Hither and Yon. I took one of the words that she gave and I just glued it in the back so it would come out through the window. But again, this one doesn't have a window, so you don't need one. You just need, you know, or if you don't even have an envelope, you can do it just with a piece of card. So let's get back to the supplies, right? So you will need, obviously, the envelope, cardstock, whatever, scissors, paper clips. Now, you don't have to have tape. I put masking tape because not only to keep the paper clips, you know, from moving while I glue and whatnot, but also when you get the completed version of it, you won't have those, you know, the outline of the paper clips, right? It'll look flat. Now, obviously, if you go with your finger, you're going to feel it. But as far as when you look at it, you don't have those, you know, swirly lines of paper clip. So that's why I put the masking tape. But of course, you don't need to do that. It's completely up to you. You will need a piece of cardstock. Any cardstock, doesn't matter, because you won't see it. We're covering it. So not something you need to be decorative or what have you. You can use scraps, you can use whatever you have is fine. And that's the piece I needed, and of course it fell. Okay, so so I just took a piece of card, and again, doesn't have to be decorative, and I folded it to the size of your specific envelope, page, how wide you want it when it's on the page, So I could have cut this down if I didn't want it so wide, but I like it that way. You know, again, you do what looks right to you and your taste. It's your aesthetic, your journal. So you want to take the piece of cardboard and you want to get it to the long. So there's going to be a longer side, but you don't have to do that now. I cut this side a little bit shorter than this side. You don't have to do that. You could do the same with the cardstock that I did here. I just added length to the back. So you're going to take the card, you're going to fold it to approximately that the width of your envelope. You want to make sure that it can, fit inside, which it does. Then you can cut it. I'm not going to do that because I already have it, right? After you cut the cardstock to size, and you want to cut it a little bit longer, and I'll explain why in just a moment, but you want it a little bit longer. So here, let me just show you. Let's say I'll cut it to here just to show you what I mean. And I'll cut it to size this way. Again, I'm not being precise right now. I'm just... So, excuse me. So now I have it cut. Yeah. So when you do that, you want one piece a little bit longer. So when you then put it on a page, it'll be easier for you to get your page in. Do you follow what I'm saying? It'll be a lot easier to get that page in. Just like this. It's a little bit long. This one should have been a little bit longer, but that's okay. Just to make it easier again, to secure it onto that page. Okay? Like this. This is cardstock. All I did was I put 2 paper clips and I inked it with Distress Ink Walnut Stain. Now, the only reason that the paper clips are where they are is because of this one. Now it doesn't matter because I put something there. But before, I didn't know if I was going to. I didn't know if I was going to put it on this, on the card, or on that. But I ended up putting it on the inside of the envelope. So in turn, it didn't matter. But it's there now. So, and it's taped down, so it doesn't matter. So then it's like that. Now you can, let me get this again. You can take that and see you have a place to put that page. Okay? So I'm going to be using my 3-in-1. Let me just get something to glue on. And when I glue, I go around the paper clip and in the center on both sides. I do one side at a time. It's just easier for me. I'll do the short side first to make sure I don't get too long pieces. So I'll put it in. I'll get it, situated correctly, meaning I get this as far into the envelope as I can get it, and make sure that I have one piece that's longer. Then I'll take my glue, now that I know, and I will just really quick go around. If I can hold on to it, that is. And then I'll just stick it in there. And obviously here I find is the most important because that's where that paper is going to go in and out, in and out. So you want the edge, all the edges to be secure. And then I'll go in and make sure the rest is then secure. And see, this is what I mean. Here's the paper clip. You won't see this. You just see it now because I inked over it. Okay. There we go. And remember when you cut your card that when you put the paper clips on, it's not going to be flush, right? Because the paper clips are going to be on the card. So keep in mind that will happen, and you might need to leave a little bit of room for that to happen. And why can't, there we go. And this, I apologize, you won't be able to see for a moment, because if you can see, then I won't be able to. So I can, but I've already showed you that I'm doing the same thing here as I did. And oh, I forgot to put, I just realized I forgot to put tape on the back. Oh well, that's okay. I forgot to use the masking tape. Dang it. That's right. That happens. Especially here. And again, I want to make sure that this edge is nice and pressed down. And now I can go in and secure the edge. Or you can leave it open if you want. Let me get this journal back. If you want to leave one side open, you absolutely can. You don't have to close it on both ends like, yeah, I did here. It wasn't completely dry when I tried. Yeah, so you can totally leave one side open. And I might actually do that because the pages are so small. Let me see if I need to do that. No, I don't think so. I think I can. Yeah, but see, there you go. And you have, I mean, obviously, it doesn't look great right now because it's not decorated. But, yeah, you get the picture. Okay, let's stop jibber jabbering and get working. Okay, I'm gonna close mine again. Feel free. That's my heater. If you hear that, feel free to leave yours open if you so choose. Either way, it does not make a difference to the mechanics of it. So, okay. Now, I clearly have a window, and I want it. I don't know why I'm putting that away because I'm going to need it in a minute. What I did was I took a piece of parchment, and I put the parchment paper over my piece of envelope. And then I took a pencil and I just traced that window. Then I went in with my jewelry scissors. These are the best, by the way. They're so easy, doesn't hurt your thumb, very easy to use. Obviously not for big things and fabric and all that, but for threads and like fussy cutting. Look how sharp these scissors are. And these again are, oh my goodness, 14, 15 years old. So, okay, so I put that in there, traced around it, went in with these and cut around. So now I have the word. And this was a scrap piece of parchment that I used when I was painting. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to just grab a sip of tea real quick. Oh, excuse me. My throat gets so dry, and it's been windy here, which always, my allergies always act up with the wind. So now I can decide, now that I have a template, if you will, I can decide, well, do I want to use this as part of the decor, if you will, or I can use this, if I want to use a piece of paper, let's say, I can use that as a template. You know, you can use a piece of parchment paper, you can use tracing paper is even better because obviously thinner and you can see a lot more clear, but I just wanted to give you alternatives. So you can use this, you can use tracing paper, vellum even, but you know, I wouldn't want to waste that, but whatever, the point is use whatever you have. Okay. So I have a bunch of different types of little papers, and I have my little tea bowl, and that over there. So at first, to be honest with you, I kind of wanted to use this and then maybe collage over it, which I'm still thinking about, to be honest. So I just want to see how that would look if I did choose to do that. So the colors, here, let me grab our journal again. So these are basically the colors in our journal, right? So we have like the little turquoises, the light blues, the light greens, the darker greens, yellow, off-white, white, browns, a little bit of black, a whole bunch of different colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and put it near me, because this has basically all the colors, right? And I don't have to have this journal out, especially if you have a bigger journal. You know, you don't want it to get in the way. So this at least will give me a reference. Okay, so I can come in with, let me see if I even have enough of this. No, not that way. Ooh. I could just take this. I just said you can use that as a template. Oh my goodness. See, this wasn't, let me get this, oh my. If this was like that, just want to cut it to the correct, oh, no. the correct, so it'll be a correct measurement. And cut the sides. Okay. Well, we're gonna know that there's a little bit of a boo-boo, if you will. Okay. We can also, because this has that yellowy gold, it even has a little bit of red, which there's red here, and also inside in the journal part we have our tuck spot with a little bit of red and even some pink, and so these are the colors. So there's a lot of different hues of those colors. So we can do this because it does have, and then go in and maybe put some words. Here's one, handmade with a little ticket, which will match that red in there. We have, oh, I cut this out, which is the number for today's prompt. That's the blue, and do we have blue? I could have sworn I saw blue in here. Well, I can't see it now, but I could have sworn. Oh. Let's see, I thought I had. Okay, well, no, never mind. All right, so I think I wanted to get this piece in somehow. Maybe over here we can, and then what would that look like? Because this is the back, is the longer side to the paperclip. Yeah. Yep, we could do that. We have plenty of room. Oh, there's the blue. I knew I saw it, but we're going to cut it off. Oh, no. Okay, let's do this then. I will go here, and I will just trim a little tiny bit of this just to get it a little straighter. And that's saying a lot because, it is me after all. Okay. So then we can take our template that we made, put that on our piece of paper, whichever, you choose, our decorative paper, like so. Let me just grab my pencil, and we're going to want to, of course, mark our window. If you have a window, obviously you're going to want to follow that step, right? So you have access to your window. And then you want to just make a line for reference. Here, and then obviously there. So then you want, I'm not going to get my big, actually I probably should. No, you know what, I'm just going to tear. I am just going to tear. Okay, so you want to make sure it's straight as much as you can, right? Okay. Like that. And then the other side. The other side. Like this over here. Make sure that's straight. Okay. Let's see how it fits the envelope itself now. You don't have to worry about the window or anything at this point. And yeah, it looks good. It's, I don't know what I cut so cockeyed, but and we still have that longer piece here to get our paper in and out without any problem. So I think that's good. Okay, so now you can see how I take my little scissors and and a lot of people would just go like that. I don't want to ruin the tip. Again, I've had these for such a long time and they're wonderful scissors. I'll just take my my little craft knife and I'll go here and I'll just make like an X form or an X, and then go in, see, I just made an X. And then I'll just go around it now and cut all the way around like this. But I'm going to pause the camera because you guys don't want to see me cut. So I'll be right back. Real quick, before I forget, I just wanted to show you how amazing these scissors cut. So I'm just going to use the tippity top and it's cut. And again, these scissors are so old. And here you have, I just cut out that notch. Look at this. And it's so small, that piece, I can't even pick it up. But here's that piece that I just look at that sliver of a piece of paper. So these scissors are amazing. If you can find them somewhere. I got it at a beading store, so, but maybe Joann's or Michael's would have these in their jewelry making section. I don't know. Again, I got, or maybe Amazon. but they're beading scissors. They're for the wires that I use to literally sew my beads. So that's why they have to be so sharp, is to get in there to make sure that you cut it correctly. But anyway, I'm going to put you on pause again. I'm going to go back, clean this up, get that ready, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so I went around and I inked with the Ranger Tim Holtz Distress Ink and Walnut Stain. So I just went all the way around and inside the little peephole for the window, and then on the inside as well, just in case you can see anything. And again, you don't have to do that. This is the look that I like. You might not like it, and that's okay. That's what it's all about, right? And then we make sure and see if there's anything else that needs to be done before we glue it on. And I think we're good. Let me cut this so I can ink it. Where is this? Yes, that's coming from inside the... Let's just ink that up as well. And like I said, make sure it's all... and this is personal taste. I personally just don't like that bright white, but that is me. Let me grab my glue, and I want to stick this down before we go any further. Okay, and I think we're good on that front. We'll take that, get it into position, okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, or let me throw that away. So usually what I do is I do one side at a time. So obviously I'm just going to go around. I start at the window first because, you know, you want to get the window in the correct spot, right? And then I'll just go, I won't go close to the window because, you know, you don't want that, the glue on the plastic, the acetate part. So I'll lay that down. Then I'll take my cover sheet and I'll kind of maneuver it where it needs to lay. And hold on. Why you know right? Wait, what? Hold on. What did I do? I didn't cut it. What happened? All right, you know what? We're just gonna have to cut it because I don't know what happened there. But okay. Very strange. Clearly, I did something wrong, but that's okay. Again, it's only paper. Okay. Great. I'm just going to go and make sure. Now, see, there's a little. There we go. Oops, sorry about the noise. Okay, and then I'm going to go in here now, and I'm going to cut in here, because clearly I cut something wrong. But again, it's all good. See, like it never happened. Let me go in here now and ink. There we go. So how are you guys doing? What have you been making? I really want to know. Especially, you know, are you making any makes for this particular challenge? Are you not? Are you having fun with it? Have you done it before? You know, give me all the deets. As I've mentioned, this is my first time participating in this challenge, or Defemmer or Darcy's December Daily. It's my first time for it all. And I have been having a blast. An absolute blast. Really a lot of fun. And my first time actually ever working with prompts, for that fact. And, you know, I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I have. But I'd like to know what you guys like. Have you done it before? Have you not? What do you think about it? And again, please, if you have socials, use that hashtag, because I personally would love to, you know, tag me. I'd love to see your makes. I really would. I think we can get so much inspiration from one another, and I think that's a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. Okay. And we're done with that. Terrific. Looky there. Good job, guys. And especially if you made this, I really want to see how yours came out. Please tag me in some way and post it. I really would love to see how yours turned out. That would be so cool. Because we could all make the same thing, right? The same exact thing. And each of ours is going to be a one of a kind, because we all have different personalities and we all have different likes and dislikes and so on and so forth. So they're all going to be different, which I think is like the coolest thing ever. Okay, part 1 is done. So let's get our journal. And let's find the page. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it here. Why not? Why not? Here we go. Actually, that's 2 pages. And we can, this way we can get it in, because we have that little lip, right? Which makes it so much easier. And voila. And it is easier to put it on when it's laying flat. And there you go. So now it's a page trim. You could make a tag, you know, up here if you want. With my Defemmer one, here, let me just take it out. That'll be so much easier. I put an eyelet. I put an eyelet on the top, and then I took a bulb pin. I put a button. I made a little, what are these called? Tassels. And then this is just a little notebook made out of all the scraps. Just plain white copy paper. Could be anything. I took this strip like this and put it in half. And there you go. And then when I got a few together, made a hole, put an eyelet in, 1, 2, 3, complete. And you have a little notebook, so if this is in a book, your scriptures, your journal, whatever, you can, if you're reading something and you want to take a note, or you see something that you like, I mean, is it a lot of space? No. But for a little quick note, a phone number, a page number, whatever, that it's enough room. So you don't have to go scrambling for paper. You have it right here. And you can make more and more and more and more and more. So you can take it off, put another back on, decorate it, decorate the top, whatever you want to do. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So I think that I will go in here with my, do I have enough room is the question. Don't know. I do. I believe I do. If I push this all the way up, I believe that here in the corner, right there, I can put in a little eyelet. Yeah. And then we can decorate it more. Again, I want to put some words. I definitely want to put 09 for the prompt number. I wanted to put this and this, 'cause it has some of the colors. Where's that other? Was it this? Sure, why not? Why not? Maybe, I know. Oh, that's cute. We'll see if that'll go. I know I cut out like a whole bunch of little, those paper buttons. Ask me if I can, aha, I found you. But there were bigger ones. Oh, here's one that's a wax seal, actually, which would be even cooler, I think. So these are the little buttons that I was talking about. But then, look at this. Oh, look at that. And it goes with our, I'm going to use this. Okay. So we can do something with the little snail. We can put this back because we know we're going to use this one. Turn that around. Scrunch that up a little bit. Maybe put that like this. Put that like so. And then the wax seal. And look at that. And then we can put, obviously, the number. And how cute is that? And then we can put the number somewhere. Okay, let me get my tiny attacher, of course. And again, it's not something that is needed per se. I do get a lot of use out of this, though. I will say I use this, as you've seen, quite a bit. I really like it. It's not heavy. The staples are small, easy to use, and for me, easier to use than a traditional stapler, if you will, only because of the way it's constructed. Yeah. You know, if you have, let me see. You know, if you have something like this, sometimes these, you know, you put a lot of pressure. Whereas this, you use your fingers, not so much your thumb. So for me, this motion is easier. But of course, you have to, you know, it has to be good for you. Okay, so now that we got that done, where do we want our little number? No, we should have just put that like that, but that's okay, because we can put that up here when we put in our eyelet. So let's get this down, because that is our next step. Okay, and we will put this like that. Now, if you don't like things hanging down from the bottom or the top, of course, again, you need to make something where you're happy with it, you know, in your journal. I personally like that. I like chunky journals. I like things popping out and everywhere, and that's fun for me. But again, you have to do what is good and comfortable for you, because at the end of the day, you have to enjoy it, not anybody else. It's yours. I really wanted the, oh, you know what, we could do that, because we don't need the 0, right? We just need the 9. And I like that better. I like it sticking out of there better. So let's find... yeah, I like it. I kind of like it there. Can we just scooch you under here? Just a little. Or actually, we can even do that, and it'll give this a little bit more stability. You know, obviously we'll cut it, and then we can put it where we choose even better. Did I just mess up? Could be. Oh, no. No. We could do that. Okay, good. All right, let me just cut this piece out. So it's not showing. Put a little bit of ink. Do you guys watch TV? If so, anything good? I do not. I haven't watched TV in a long time. I just don't find, I guess actually what bothers me more than anything are the commercials. Oh my goodness. There are just so many. I find it difficult to watch like a movie or whatever. I can't get into it because every 2 seconds it seems like every few minutes there's another commercial, and then the commercials last forever, it seems like. So yeah, I haven't watched TV because of that in quite a while. Excuse the reach again. I just wanted to get my tweezers to get it in there without making a complete mess. Sorry for the silence. I'm concentrating, as you can probably tell. Okay, and we are done. And before we go, I wanted to show you, I said that I was going to go back to yesterday's prompt to our, the Remington typewriter desk thing that we made. So I did want to show you, I did go back. Let's just put this away. Put the top on our glue. Okay. I wanted to show you the little thing. I just added a couple of different things. So I added like this little piece of paper, the ink, the pen, talk about wax seals, a little wax seal thing. This, believe it or not, the one with the clock is a typewriter. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So yeah, that's it. And what else? Oh, I added this little book with, again, look at those nibs. Beautiful. And I added the prompt number. There. And so I wanted to show you that. And go back to our little page that we did. Well, not page, but, and that concludes number 9, hidden paper clips. And again, this one, as you saw, I made 2 for this size. For a traditional journal, you would need 3. And I used the regular, the standard sized paper clips. And that's it. And with that, I will say goodbye and wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for commenting and subbing. And please, again, I'm going to, if you feel that I've inspired you, please give me either a thumbs up and a smiley face, a heart, whatever. It would be wonderful. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel and take you along for the journey with me. So, okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you, and God bless. Bye. See you tomorrow with trim number 10. Bye-bye.